Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst serene mountains, there lived a young monk named Koji. Koji was known for his deep wisdom and serene presence. People from far and wide sought his guidance on matters of the mind and inner peace. One day, a troubled villager approached Koji, seeking help in controlling his racing thoughts. "Master Koji," the villager began, "my mind is like a wild horse, galloping uncontrollably. I am consumed by worries, fears, and doubts. I long for peace and tranquility. Please show me the way." Koji listened attentively to the villager's words and smiled gently. He motioned for the villager to follow him and led him to the banks of a rushing river. Standing beside the turbulent waters, Koji began to speak. "Dear friend, the mind is like this river," Koji said, pointing at the water rushing past. "Thoughts come and go, much like the water flowing down this river. We cannot stop the river from flowing, nor can we stop thoughts from arising in our minds. However, just as the river can be guided and channeled, so too can our thoughts." The villager looked at Koji, intrigued but still unsure of how to find control over his own thoughts. Sensing his confusion, Koji continued his teachings. "Sit by the river and observe its flow," Koji instructed. "Notice how the water follows its own course, sometimes calm and steady, other times swift and turbulent. But remember, you are not the river itself. You are the observer, the one who watches the river." The villager followed Koji's advice and sat by the river, focusing his attention on the rushing waters. As he observed, he noticed his thoughts drifting away from the river and into a state of tranquility. He felt a sense of separation from his thoughts, as if they were separate entities passing through his consciousness. Koji approached the villager, who was now wearing a smile of newfound realization. "Master Koji, I understand," the villager said. "I am not my thoughts, I am the observer of my thoughts. By simply watching them, I can find peace within myself." Koji nodded approvingly. "Indeed, my friend," he said. "You have discovered the essence of controlling your thoughts. The key is to detach yourself from them, to observe without judgment or attachment. Just as the river flows without clinging to the water, your mind can remain serene amidst the ebb and flow of thoughts." From that day forward, the villager practiced the art of observing his thoughts. Whenever worries, fears, or doubts arose, he would sit by the river or in quiet meditation, watching the thoughts pass by like leaves on the water's surface. With time, his mind grew still, and he found a deep sense of inner peace and clarity. Word of the villager's transformation spread throughout the village, and others sought out Koji's teachings. The wisdom of observing thoughts spread like ripples in the river, touching the lives of many. And so, Koji continued his journey, sharing the timeless wisdom of controlling thoughts by simply observing, inspiring others to find peace within themselves and live with clarity and harmony. The village became known as a haven of serenity, and the teachings of Koji echoed through the generations, reminding all who listened that true control over the mind comes from learning to be the observer of thoughts.